Bruce, I want to take a look at a couple of different systems you have here for hydroponics. Tell me about the one on our left.
So this is an example of solution culture. So basically we just have water running underneath this or through this pipe where the roots are. And
this is just a PVC pipe, and there's openings cut through where the plants were inserted.
Right, so we just started these with transplants that were about a foot tall. Just put them into this solution, into the system basically, and then we, again, with any kind of system, you have your stock tank with water. We'll add the nutrients, and we'll continue to monitor the EC and the pH.
And here the water's being pumped through a pipe all the way to the end, and then just allowed to circulate back down and trickle over the root system.
Right, so ideally you want to keep your tank covered so that there's no algae growth as well.
Yeah, I imagine that could be quite a problem in a nice warm greenhouse especially. So this is called the Dutch bucket system.
Right.
Go ahead.
And the students, they were trying this out this year with this system. And within these the buckets, we have different substrates, but it works as a similar hydroponic system that we've talked about before. You have to have some kind of stock tank with your water. We have a pump down inside here that's actually moving this water to the front of that system there.
And it's moving through this black pipe all the way down?
Right, so it's moving through that black line, and at each one of the bucket systems we have this drip line, and we can see that the water's coming out of that. So we just put it directly next to the plant itself, and then as the water runs through this bucket, it comes back out through this drain basically and flows back into the stock tank through this white PVC pipe.
And the entire bucket here is filled with a substrate, right?
Right, and so we were trying out different ones, and so some of the buckets have perlite, some have expanded clay, some may have growth stones or rock wool or just regular river gravel as well.
And I noticed some of the students, most of the buckets have just one plant in them, but a couple of them have two plants. Here we have two beautiful tomatoes sharing a single bucket. There's no competition there, is there? Right,
just because there's plenty of water, there's plenty of nutrients. The only competition would be whether there was enough surface area for the roots to actually grow, but with these buckets, that's not a problem. So yeah, we have two different ones growing on this one. Another problem that you may get into is that you have lack of light coming in on these plants.
So that's why they're staked?
Right, so generally what's best is to just have one central leader. At each one of these points you can see here that it's going to want to send out new shoots, like right here. And so if that's the case, then actually you just want to take that out so that you have this one central leader growing up.
So we're going to prune the plants to a single stem. Right. And the fruit will be produced right off of that. Right,
and then continue to stake it up along the way. I did one plant over here on purpose that I didn't stake, and it's on the ground.
Yeah, you can see it just flops over. So this staking is important for both the bucket system and our other system that we took a look at. I wanted to get to the end. Here we have some cucumbers. So just showing that, you know, a variety of crops work in this system, but with the cucumbers, obviously some sort of trellising system is going to be very important.
Right, so you definitely have to remove the lateral shoots on this as well. We have this one actually going up and over both sides, but yeah, you can get pretty large fruit off this as well.
Yeah, wonderful crop. There's some beautiful tomatoes down there and excellent cucumbers. This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for coming.